Good evening. Welcome back. My name is Pizza. They call me Pizza because I get a piece of news from here, piece of news from there, piece of news from over there, piece it all together, and then I give you a piece of my mind. Well, today I just want to tell you the 10 solid reasons why patriotic Americans will not, let me repeat, will not be voting along party lines. Now, Pizza, what do you mean by that? What I've been able to piece together from my Republican and Democratic friends is this. Republicans are fed up and pissed off. They do not see the Republicans that are holding office now, congressmen, as truly representing their views. In other words, they're saying that this is not the Republican Party that they signed up for, okay? And because of this, we will see a turn in tide regarding the midterm elections. Millennials especially, the Republicans have truly robbed them of a very crucial time, or what I like to call a coming out, in their life. I mean, for those who have gone to college, graduated, and now you're resigned to staying at home with your parents in your own old bedroom or downstairs in the basement. People are not happy. Republicans or Democrats. So 10 reasons. The very first reason why people will be voting Democrat this midterm is due to the Affordable Care Act. That is the correct name. But the Republicans have bad named it as Obamacare. And because so much money was spent in advertising to bad mouth that name or to damage that name, that brand, people are turned against it and they don't know why. They just know that they're supposed to be against it. However, with the Ebola scare, it's consoling, it's comforting to know that a nation that has affordable health care for everybody, that people can be treated. When you have a pandemic, if people are uninsured, then the pandemic spreads because folks don't have insurance to go to the doctor to seek treatment. Thereby, it spreads. So, as the United States is just as global as any other country, our health system has to be flexible enough to accommodate that, which means healthcare has to be affordable for people to go and seek treatment. Added to that, there are people who are just really downright disappointed because the Republicans use such scare tactics to disenfranchise or disincline people to get health insurance. People are resentful of that, and Republicans are going to pay for that. Added to it, just like myself, when you have family members that live in states who do not have the affordable care, or Medicaid hasn't been expanded, we're a little bit upset because we view this as being the United States of America, and if the federal government, if there's a federal law that says that we all are supposed to be entitled to health care, health insurance, then by gosh, I don't care who the governor is, that should be provided. I don't want to hear, I had a relative to die due to lack of insurance when insurance is being made available. So what we want from our Republican congressmen is to fix whatever is broken with the Affordable Care Act or Obamacare, whatever you want to call it. We just want you to fix it, make it better, make it even more affordable. And while you're at it, we want some dental insurance too, because that's a ripoff as well. The number 2 reason, government shutdown. And Mitch McConnell already said, re-elect me and I promise you I'm going to shut the government down. Well, you know what? Living here in Kentucky, that happens to have 2 military installations, Fort Campbell, Fort Knox, and knowing people that work at those installations, government shutdown is not the answer. Because contrary to popular belief, they were not on paid vacation. Those were days that they just literally didn't get paid for. No, they didn't get paid for. Military people are not among the highest paid people, okay? They live from check to check just like everybody else. So for those days that the government was shut down, it created a major hardship. Not only that, you have got to ask yourself, as a patriotic American, who shuts the government down when you're at war? We have service members overseas fighting, but we shut the government down? Makes no sense whatsoever. So that was irresponsible. That put lives at risk. So no. N-O. No. If you are an incumbent Republican, no. You will not get back into office. And for the ones who are still in office, just like Eric Cantor and the ones coming up in November, you are going to be ousted as well. Americans, we are just fed up and tired of being taken advantage of. The next reason is the unemployment benefits. You know, that was so wrong. Republican Congressman, that was so wrong. You know, you led people on to believe and have hope. We listened to the president. We listened to the Senate talk about extending those unemployment benefits. And you sit up there like it meant nothing. Nothing. You know, and you know what? In order to get unemployment benefits, you have to work. You have to have worked. If you never had a job before, you can't draw it. If you don't seek jobs, employment on a weekly basis, you don't get it. So when you got people who are clinging and hanging on to that little check, because it's only like a third or a fourth of what you really get when you're working, okay? And you sit up there and you just kick them to the curb like, you know what, y'all don't even exist. But it's okay if I throw away $24 million shutting the government down, okay? You put me here, so if I want to shut the government down, I shut it down. If I don't want to extend your benefits, guess what? You don't get it. Whatever is necessary. I'm not working with this president. And here we all looking at each other going, you know what? Every day we go to our jobs. We work with people that we can't stand, we don't like. We got bosses that are assholes. But we know when we go to that job, we got a job to do. That means that we got to suck it up, we got to get along, we got to compromise, we got to do whatever we need to do to get the job done. We are expected to do that. In fact, we teach our kids, our children, to do the same thing. What the hell is wrong with the Republicans? You can't compromise on nothing? Really? Really? You got it that good? We paying you that much that you can't compromise on nothing. You see us suffering. Woo! I just get so upset. Education. That's the next one. Number 4. Education. You know, this thing about, and Rick Santorum oh my goodness. Well, no, maybe everybody is not cut out for a 4-year college, but to sit up there and say that don't nobody need no education is just a dumb, stupid ass thing to say. Because everybody needs some education. Okay? So I'm not going to explain all of them in just this one video. I've got it broken up in segments. So view each by its segment. Until then, peace out. And I'll try not to be so mad next time. Alright?